It is the undisputed, self-proclaimed skillist here with with some more gameplay. And I have a topic for you. It's all right. So the topic most people are talking about right now is Omni-Man. Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. How clearly I haven't been playing a lot of Combat League. This is my first time stepping into the post Omni-Man landscape, but everyone's talking about Omni-Man. There's a bunch of Omni-Man players online. Speak of the devil, here's one here. And everyone's just talking about how he's either broken, he's not that great. What did Tom Brady call him? Omba Wamba, because people just do. Oh, I like him with Sonya. That's kind of cool, the combo in the air, to extend that. But you know, a lot of people are saying that the absolute best cameo for him, of course, is Kung Lao, because you can do full screen, unsafe stuff while the Kung Lao low hat keeps him safe. So everyone's talking about Omni-Man, and that's not what I want to talk about. So in the Invincible cartoon series, I know it's extended much further in the comics, but in the cartoon series, currently, Omni-Man is the most powerful character. Either Omni-Man or Battle Beast, one of the two. But Omni-Man is up there. He's probably the number one most powerful character. My question is, who's the most powerful player? Who's the number one? Actually, I asked people online, who is the top 3 best Mortal Kombat 1 players currently? And this is what I got, or this is what I've been told, rather. Alright. So, a lot of troll stuff like Dylon and themselves, me, myself, and I. Very clever. Clever responses there, but as far as the most serious answers to these, yeah, of course that hits me from behind. What is the hitbox on that thing? Alright. So the majority of people are saying that the absolute best 2 is Sonic Fox and Ninja Killa, which is, surprise, surprise. Of course, those are going to be the top 2, but that's why I asked for the top 3, because clearly those 2 are the best, but who comes in third? Who comes in at third? And this is what I got. So some people were saying Combat with an X, right? Yeah. I think he pronounces it Combat. Look at this. Okay, time out here. Full screen fatal blows. Didn't we do away with that because of people complaining about Cabal and MK1 full screen fatal blow? But then we give Omni-Man one? I don't know. So, Sonic Fox, Ninja Killa, Rewind. Someone says Sonic Fox, Ninja Killa, Combat again. Ninja Killa, Sonic Fox, Foxy Grandpa, which I love Foxy Grandpa's content. I guess he would be up there. Maybe is he top 5? I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. I think he's good enough to be considered. He's in the conversation. Absolutely. And you know what? Are most of the best Mortal Kombat players black? It might be controversial, but I think so. As far as what these people are saying, because it's a lot of Sonic Fox, Foxy Grandpa, Ninja Killa, Rewind. Yeah, and not a lot of people are saying players like Tweety or Dragon from. They were really heavy into MK1. Not so much anymore, which is interesting. This person says Aquaman, P&D ketchup, P&D mustard. I mean, the P&D twins are awesome. I love their content as well. they go on win streaks in Mortal Kombat 1, so they're definitely good. How they live up to the top players, I've never really seen them play a top player other than themselves. So I don't know if they would be considered, but they're definitely great players. Oh,
Your parents must be disappointed.
Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
all right. Dial on. Two people said LTG. I'm, I'm just gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna touch that. All right, another wired connection, thankfully. Okay. Kevo the Man is the most underrated player in NRS. They need to watch out for him. Who is Kevo the Man? I've never heard of that person. Perhaps he's good. If you heard of Kevo the Man, let me know in the comments because I've never heard of that guy before. Okay, let's see what we got here. Tekken Master. Tekken Master is a great player as well. Is he top 3? I don't know. Sonic Fox, Ninja Killa, and yet to be taken for the 3rd spot. LTG again. Surprised so many people. I don't know if this is a troll or I haven't watched LTG in a long time. Is he even playing Mortal Kombat 1 still? Is he playing online? I don't know. Interesting. This person says Sonic, Ninja, Combat, Rewind, and Foxy Grandpa. I mean, I think all those people are undeniable, but who are the top 3 is what I want to know.
Round 2. Fight.
I hope nobody says Super. He's a corny merchant. I don't like Super. I wouldn't say he's corny. He tries to hype up his content. Same with like Destroyer. Destroyer really loves to hype his matches. So, and you know what? People like it. I think people do appreciate the fact that they bring so much energy and excitement to their streams. So I wouldn't say he's corny, but but he's cool. I also wouldn't say he's top 3, but I like his stuff. I like Super. All right, this person says, I'm going to say Big Q's. Big Q's? K-U-U-S-E? Who is Big Q's? I thought I knew people in this space, but I guess some people I just don't know about. Sonic Fox and Ninja Killa definitely the top 2. Madame Bo. Madame Bo did have hands, to be fair. LeBron James, what are you talking about? Dylon, again, what are you talking about? Def. I mean, another great question is who are the best or who are the top 3 Mortal Kombat content creators? And definitely, I think Super is in the conversation there. I think, of course, Ketchup and Mustard, they gotta be in the conversation. Destroyer has to be in the conversation. Some people would say Max, even though I don't consider Maximilian as a Mortal Kombat content creator, even though he does create Mortal Kombat content. But even according to him, he didn't really play Mortal Kombat a lot growing up. He didn't really like the 3D era games. He wasn't really super into like MK Trilogy or Mortal Kombat 3 when that came out, or MK4. So he only really got into Mortal Kombat when it got super big, when MK9 came out, and then he got into that space. And from a business perspective, I can from a business perspective, I can understand why he would get into it. Obviously, Mortal Kombat became, I mean, it's always been big, but after MK9, it became really mainstream for FGC, for the fighting game community stuff. So as far as being included in Evo and having a pro tour and things of that nature, that's when Mortal Kombat really exploded. And I can understand, as a business perspective, wanting to get into Mortal Kombat at that point, but it feels like he doesn't really enjoy Mortal Kombat, like playing Mortal Kombat, other than MKX. Definitely, he's in love with MKX, rightfully so. MKX is just, it's just beautiful. But but oh gosh, Wi-Fi. But I kind of feel like whenever he does stuff for Mortal Kombat or Fighters, Dragon Ball Fighters, when he called Gohan Goku's brother at one point. He doesn't watch Dragon Ball. He's never watched it. Or sometimes he just does things because it will be big at the moment. Things like Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. He's self-proclaimed not a Power Rangers fan, but he played Battle for the Grid because it was going to be big at the time. So again, business-wise, I understand it, but it almost feels like, you remember when Popeyes went crazy with their chicken sandwich? Everyone wanted the chicken sandwich. They were lining up outside of the lines were like out the door to get a Popeyes chicken sandwich, and there was this huge chicken sandwich craze going on. Then McDonald's came out with a chicken sandwich, even though they already had the McChicken for years, but they came out with a more, I don't want to say premium, because I don't think McDonald's does anything premium. But they had a more quality sandwich outside of the McChicken. And it just felt like they were just trying to cash in on the chicken sandwich craze. And that kind of feels like Maximilian. Like, you're already number one. Like, McDonald's is the number one fast food restaurant. Max is already number one. You already had over 1 million views. You're making cash. Did you really have to steal some market share from maybe smaller creators that would do specifically Power Rangers Battle for the Grid content, or Mortal Kombat 11 content, or Dragon Ball Fighters content? Again, business-wise, I completely get it. It makes sense, but I wish he would do more things that I initially subscribed to him for. So, like, what was it called? He did the series Assist Me, which was super dope. But I can see why he doesn't do that anymore. That took a lot of time and effort, and he's getting more views now with less effort. So why would he go back to that? I totally get it. But when he does stuff like the Online Warrior for Street Fighter Third Strike, beautiful. When he does like the Killer Instinct stuff, fantastic. And it feels like he genuinely enjoys playing those games. Whereas when it's like Mortal Kombat, Power Rangers, stuff like that, he plays it for a little bit when it's at its biggest, or whenever there's DLC, because they're gonna get the clicks, and then he just drops it because he doesn't really enjoy it. So I'm not ragging on Max. Max is a great content creator, but sometimes he feels a little disingenuous, if that makes any sense. All right, this I'm finally starting to understand that's an overhead and not blocking low. This black and red Omni-Man costume is kind of dope too. Oh, I dropped the combo here. Man, so we've seen Sonya and Serena with Omni-Man, although cameo for what am I thinking? We know the best cameo. It's Kung Lao. It's Kung Lao for everybody. That's not even a discussion. I don't know why I brought that up. Okay, overhead, you're blocking low. So I feel like even though his moves are like it feels like Omni-Man is a anti-zoning character, which is cool. I think it's cool to have an anti-zoning, someone who can really get in there. But once he gets in, like if you know how to block, I feel like it's best to just block high against Omni-Man because I don't think he has any lows. A lot of his full screen stuff you can block high. They're either overhead or high, so you just block accordingly, and you're okay. Unless he has Kung Lao, of course. But if he doesn't have Kung Lao, you block high, and even if you just block, you can punish accordingly because a lot of his stuff feel like they are punishable. So it doesn't feel like you're fighting Johnny Cage when you're fighting Omni-Man. So these people saying that he's broken, I don't necessarily agree with that.
Unky D's on that beat.
If you enjoyed that, hit the like button. It really does help so much more than you probably think it does. If you enjoy gaming content, you could subscribe to the channel because I'm going to have more videos coming your way. Who do you think is the best Mortal Kombat 3? Who do you think are the 3 best Mortal Kombat 1 players? Clearly, it's going to be Sonic Fox and Ninja Killa, but who do you think is the 3rd? Let me know in the comments. There's going to be a link tree in the description, so if you want to follow me on other platforms, you can find me there. And there's going to be a video on screen now. If you want to watch more of my stuff, go ahead and click that. But until then, don't get beat up out there.